Elbaf will be destroyed. This chapter sets up a lot of things, especially like Loki being right in killing King Herald and a revolution imminent in Elbaf. You see, Herald was the one who pushed for the giant school, which isn't wrong, but a comment made by Ripley caught my eye. I am part of the last generation of warriors. This clearly means that kids in Elbaf are not training or even strong. Which means once this generation of giants gets old, Elbaf will be right for taking for the world government. Let me explain. A nation of fierce and powerful warriors is dangerous, and a war with them will be foolishness. But it's a lot easier to oppress scholars who are pacifists. King Herald might have been an agent from Emu to weaken the giants from inside so that the world government could take over in a few centuries. Remember, Emu is most likely immortal. That means he can plan for stuff and afford for it to take centuries on end to take effect. This is also proven by the appearance of two potential members of God's Knights directly in the castle through a summoning circle, like the Goros say. Loki most likely found out about this and killed the king to prevent it and tried to explain it to the others, but Emu might have spun the story to make him out to be the villain. I mean, think about it. It's just like Dressrosa, only difference, the king willingly gave up his subjects, and the one who tried to save them was labeled the villain. This arc just got a whole lot interesting with this one line of dialogue. And we don't know who this Mousa person is either. I didn't want to assume too much about him, but from the dialogue, he looks to be some sort of noble. He was most likely on Loki's side, but when he failed, he picked the strategic route and stayed hidden, biding his time. The comment Loki makes of them not meeting is also indicative of this, since he might have just sent the transponder snail after he was tied up to the Adam tree. All this does make sense to me, and I don't think Saul is evil in all of this. He has good intentions and is most likely being used by the government. I mean, isn't it too convenient that a race that never knew what books were have a room that makes books the perfect size for them to read? The lesson at the end of the arc for the giants might just be that one can only afford to live peacefully if they are strong enough to protect the peace. You don't need to be strong to wage wars, but you need to be strong to protect peace. And who better than Luffy to teach this lesson? The warrior of legend, the god they worshipped, the one man that gained his strength only for the purpose of protecting his friends. And this also ties in to Usopp's story. He revered the giants as great warriors of legend, but these legendary warriors are pacifists now. They are too weak to protect themselves. Him inspiring an entire nation of giants is the character development Usopp needs. This would also tie into Robin's story a bit, because her whole thing was books need to be preserved, and now the same books will lead to the destruction of an entire civilization if she doesn't do anything. What will she do? I have no fucking clue. But something has to be done. That's what I think is about to happen. Tell me what you think in the comments.